Um, we're keep going here. Keep on going. SimCity 2000. It's the SimCity game. Of course, it's made by Maxis. I mean, you pretty much know what you're getting into. SimCity 2000. That one looks like it should be pretty fun. Continuing on here, we got Battle Stations by the ever-corrupt company Electronic Arts. This looks to be kind of cool. I wonder if it's like, I don't know. I have no idea what it's like. All these games too, the discs look fantastic. I went through and looked at them all, and they're really in good condition. I'm really so excited to play these. Then we've got Gun Griffin, which is a mech type game for the Saturn. I'm not too sure how it plays. Haven't really tried it. The guy that I bought this stuff from, we got completely different tastes, whereas I'm more of in the RPGs and shoot 'em ups and more action platforming games. He seemed to love mech games, war games, strategy games, sports games. I'm not the biggest into them. But here we go. These last few games here are more along what I really enjoy. I really had a good time with Soviet Strike on the Sega Saturn. It's a really good game. Awesome flight adventure type game. Really good stuff. I'm really excited to have this again. The whole Desert Strike games that came out on Super NES and Genesis, this is like the sequel to them. Soviet Strike, Sega Saturn, can't wait to play that. Then we've got the original Tomb Raider. The absolute original Tomb Raider. I mean, by today's standards, yes, it's probably going to seem really dated, but I cannot wait to play through this again because I remember back in the day being lost in this game and then finding, like, you know, a giant bear coming up and just, like, the freakiest thing. It was so much fun. So this is going to be a lot of fun to play through again. It's the original Tomb Raider. Then we've got, here we go, you ready? The original Panzer Dragoon. Classic. Awesome game. When Star Fox came out, I was absolutely so in love with that style of gameplay, and I thought that Star Fox 64 on the Nintendo 64 really dropped the ball on the style of gameplay that it really presented. And I thought that the Panzer Dragoon games picked up right where Star Fox left off on the Super NES, so this is really exciting. I cannot wait to get 2 again, and I cannot wait to get Saga, which I know is going to cost me an arm and a leg, so I'll probably just import it and use a strategy guide to figure out the Japanese language. Alright, a couple more here. We've got the reason why I initially bought the Saturn over the N64 and the PlayStation, the 3 free games, and I already said Daytona once. I've got 2 copies of Daytona already. I've already got duplicates, can you believe that? But like, of these 3 games, when I came home with my Saturn and 3 games for the same price as the N64 or PlayStation, man, I cannot tell you how much fun I had with these games. Virtua Cop, I don't have a gun, so I cannot wait until I can get a zapper for the Saturn. Virtua Cop is a lot of fun, but man, Daytona USA, I remember spending so many hours, and I always turned those up to 80 laps, and we would just play, and me and my friends would all come over, and we'd all have races, and see who could get the best time, and unlocking the horse, and unlocking the green car that you can drive on the grass, and man, Daytona USA is a blast. I cannot wait to start playing this again. And then, of course, Virtua Fighter 2, which like completely changed the whole 3D fighter genre altogether. Virtua Fighter 2 is such an excellent game, and it's so crazy because if you play Virtua Fighter 5 or Virtua Fighter 4 nowadays, it's so insane to see how they have it's still how Virtua Fighter 2, like, if it wasn't for Virtua Fighter 2, those games would never be the way that they are. It's crazy how huge that game was. Then there's more. Still, I bought all this for $50. Virtua Cop 2. I am really excited to play this one. This one I don't think I've ever played. I'm going to need a zapper. I know that you can play with the controller, but man, that's just not going to be as cool as if I can get an actual gun for this Sega Saturn, because man, Virtua Cop 2 looks so fun. And then last but not least, and this is the Coupe de Gratis, or whatever you want to say, but I got a mint. I mean, this is gorgeous. The box is a little torn, but everything on the inside, Knights. And not just Knights, it's the flippin' 3D controller version, everything. And everything is on the inside, and it looks so good. I am so excited to have this. I got the instructions, and this is weird because I remember years ago when I had Knights, I did get the box with it, but I thought I had a regular case, like the regular Saturn case, and this one comes with a little one, a little Knights, and then the controller and all the hookups and everything for the 3D controller. But like, yeah, it's got Knights and the original case and everything. It's not like a It's not like a demo of it. It's the actual game. It's just in a little jewel case, and it's like a normal, you know, and here's the big instructions and everything. But it's all here, and it's all the normal version. It's just, oh, I thought when I got my Knights, I thought that I got it with a 3D controller, but it was with a regular sized, you know, bulky giant Saturn thing inside. But I don't know. I'm not going to complain. All in all, I got 27 games, 3 controllers, a Sega Saturn, all the hookups, and this groovy carrying tote for $50. And I didn't have $50 of spending money on me, so I wound up taking some old crappy Xbox games to a pawn shop and a couple other games and a couple DVDs, and I wound up almost making $50 on those things, and then I wound up getting this for it. So I traded a bunch of games away that I'll never play again for an amazing collection to start me off on my Sega Saturn again. And I am so friggin' psyched to be playing Sega Saturn again. I played it for like 3 or 4 hours this morning already, and I'm going to wind up playing it, I'm sure, tonight. But, yeah, that is my package, and that's what I've gotten today, and I'm probably going to wind up putting some Sega Saturn videos up pretty soon, so you guys can keep an eye out for that, and, you know, until next time, I'll put up another video, and you guys, keep playing. Keep on gaming, brother.